I met the guys at PanicRev a couple years ago, 3 years ago, I believe, at Mammoth. I was racing, and it was just my mom and I, and I can't exactly remember which day it was. I think it was practice day, and I just got off doing a couple motos, and we didn't have any way to wash the bikes or anything because we were just staying at a condo right down the way. And John and Scott and Jeff came up and introduced themselves and said, hey, we're with PanicRev, and out of nowhere they just started washing my bike with water bottles and towels, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. I didn't even know these people, and they're just like washing my bike for me. That's pretty cool. And there's this cross behind us, and it really makes you think on the fact that Jesus died for our sins and on the cross. You know what I mean? He shed his blood, and God sent his only son to die for us. And if you really think about it, we're nothing. Like me, I sin every day. That's just, why would someone send their only son to die for me? That just blows my mind, and I'm totally not worthy of it, and it just means everything that he would do that so we can live and be blessed the way we are, and just so I can come and talk to you, you know what I mean? So I can sit here. This is just crazy to me. So God's used PanicRev in my life, I'd say in huge ways, a ton of ways. Just meeting you guys was like the hugest thing, because I never really went to church. I wasn't a bad kid. I never got into partying. I never did anything wrong. But I was just kind of walking around with no purpose, I guess you could say. I just wanted to ride my dirt bike, and you guys kind of really showed me the light, and super thankful for that. And now, look, I'm doing a video, which doesn't make sense as far as I'm concerned. Like, I don't know why anyone would want to hear me, but you know, that's pretty crazy to me, and I'm speaking in front of you guys, so it's crazy. God's a rad dude, to say the least. I think he does some crazy things. Created this planet. That's all you need to know. God's been doing a ton of things in my life right now. Recently, some huge things. I actually just signed with a Christian Supercross team that I'm like super excited about, and I think more info will be released pretty soon about that. But yeah, I mean, there's been like, I've been getting out and going, helping people more. I've been able to do that. I have the time to kind of go out and give back to the community, or just go help someone that needs help, or someone needs to talk to, you know. That's just like, you can do so much with stuff like that, and just to have the opportunity to be put in the spot to do that, it's really cool. Serving with the Make-A-Wish Foundation and the Encinitas Rotary Club was like, I'd say probably the single coolest day of the year for me, at least, just because you get to go give one of your talents. Like, I used to surf a lot, and I wouldn't say I'm good at it, but I can stand up and I can kind of manage myself on a surfboard, and to be able to go help a kid that's terminally ill with cancer, or has half a heart, or, you know what I mean, or just has nothing really to look forward to except for his last couple months on this earth, and just to go put some joy in their life is insane. It's just to see it on their face is the coolest thing. And all you're doing is pushing them into a wave. They don't even stand up, and they're like the happiest kids on the planet at the moment. It's like, it just like fills you up with joy. It's probably one of the coolest things. I try to do it every year. It's definitely one of my favorite days. If I was to share one thing with you guys that God has taught me with my walk through Him, and it would be perspective. I think it's so important to keep whatever you do, whoever you deal with, in perspective, because we're such a small factor in this whole thing. You know, like, if the universe is such a big place, and for Him to create it, for Him to know every hair on our head is such an amazing thing. But you have to realize that motocross isn't if we stopped riding motocross today, it wouldn't be the end of the world, you know what I mean? You have to really keep in perspective and make sure that God's first in your life, no matter what the situation, no matter what you've been blessed with, or what hard times you're going through. I think what it all comes down to is not letting circumstance dictate your joy, and just knowing that your joy comes from Jesus Christ, because He needs to be the most important thing in your life. And it just all kind of trickles down to perspective, in my opinion.
Rested in my disease, all that I might rest in thee.
Bryce Vallee, I'm all about Jesus. Behind the scenes, bro. The people never see it. People never see it behind the scenes. Alright, I'm ready. You ready? Wait a minute. Hold on. Forget the snap. Let's do that again. Take two. It was a foggy night. No, okay. Alright. Take 4. We'll just say 4. You see my lips? Wow. I am like...
Are you recording right now?
Yeah, I hope not. I'm quite the dork. Take 6. You can tell this is an Aspen by the way it is. I'm going to be throwing blue steel at you, so get ready for it.